What's going on, Northern Star family? It's your favorite teacher, Docs Cash, and I'm back with another lesson for my favorite class. Today, we are going to be speaking about natural selection, but natural selection in the sense of humans and why adaptability is important. All right, so let's get straight into it. So first, if you don't know who I am, my name is Docs Cash. I'm the founder of the Northern Stars Co. education company, founder of Continuum.io, Abyss Thrift, Ambu Gaming, and we got a lot more coming, so stay tuned and you could be a part of this very great family that we have here. And my mission is to revamp the education process and to put an emphasis on self-education, because only you really understand how you learn the best. Going to teachers in different schools, they just have a streamlined process on how to educate everybody the same way. So I want to put an emphasis on self-education. I want to help the people that follow me learn to teach themselves, learn how to learn. It's pretty ironic. But nonetheless, let's get in today's lesson, class. Today we are speaking about natural selection and adaptation. So first we need to define what is natural selection. So I have the official Google definition of what natural selection is. It's pretty long, so I couldn't memorize it. Natural selection is the process whereby organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and produce more offspring. The theory of this action was fully expounded by Charles Darwin and is more believed to be the main process that brings about evolution. So let's put that away. So based on that definition, the organisms that adapt the best tend to survive the best. That is why us as humans, we're at the top of the food chain, because we're the most adaptable beings on this planet, right? We're not really the fastest, we're not really the strongest, but what we're the most adaptable, the most innovative. Steve Jobs had this quote, this monologue where he was talking about where he was reading an article about organisms on this earth who can travel the most efficiently. I believe, please don't quote me, I think he said the corridor was first, and then human beings in the sense of walking were lower on the list, around 7th, I think. Once again, don't quote me, is somewhere. But the point that he was making is when human beings decided to test their ability for travel most efficiently based on their bicycle, then we were at the top of the list and way farther than the corridor, who was recently the best. So our gift is innovation. To basically summarize what natural selection is, if you don't adapt, you die. Simple. The reason I want to talk about this today is because to me, it seems like us as a human race are kind of stagnant. We could be better. I want to say we could be better. And the reason I say that is because I am close to the bottom in far as economic classes, higher class, middle class, lower class. I'm close to the lower class and I see how we operate. I'll include myself, we operate, and we could be much better. That is why I am here, to make the world more efficient so we can get better and expand and innovate better. So that's the key point why I want to make this video today. Through natural selection, us in the lower class and lower middle class, if we do not advance and adapt, we will die off, and the lower minorities that they call us, we will be no more, and only the majority, the higher class and higher middle class, will advance. And I would hate to see my people go like that. This video is focused upon my people my color, in my wealth category. We can be much better. And that is why I'm here. I want to lead my people out of bondage. That is our saying at the Northern Stars, leading you out of bondage, Just like the old Northern Star that the slaves followed, that is what we are doing here, leading my people out of bondage, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. One of the things I want to emphasize today is we have to stop the negative things. On my previous video, I talked about we really don't have to focus on the positive things, because if we stop the negative things from happening, the only energy that is able to move is the positive energy. If we work hard through our daily habits to stop negative, the positive will flow. And I want to double down on this video. If we do not stop the negative things through natural selection, we will naturally die off. But to also say, we can't save everybody. So I can say to you guys, hey, through natural selection, we'll die off if we do not advance. And the people that don't listen, they're meant to die off. I'm sorry. And I hope you're not one of those people. So please join me and the Northern Stars family, the Continuum IO family, to grow and prosper. This is a very, very quick video here because I just really want to say that we have to focus. We have to stop being lazy. We have to stop being ignorant with our money, our spending habits. We must grow to be the best that I know me and my people can. As you see, I'm very passionate about this topic because I know we can do better. Once again, one of the main things I wanted to hit home today is we must become better. We must progress and become more innovative, because if we don't, we will die off. And when I say we may die off, I'm not saying you exactly. Everybody dies, and you may just die from natural old age. But everything that you learn and the processes that you go through are passed down to your children. So, okay, you may have a couple of kids, but if those kids cannot adapt because you did not do your part and get better, soon your lineage will die off and there will be no memory of you. This is not only affecting you, this is affecting your generations after you. That is why this is so important. If you want to remain relevant in this world, you must have people that will remember you. Leonardo da Vinci, Nipsey Hussle, Albert Einstein, you can't see, Steve Jobs. They're still living because people remember them. They're still conscious about them. So if your lineage dies because you didn't do anything, you were lazy, didn't want to adapt, then you will never be able to continue your afterlife because there is no memory of you. You're not conscious even in the third dimension, which is the foundation. After the third dimension is the foundation, and we'll talk about dimensions in a very soon video. I do plan to talk about dimensions. The third dimension is really the foundation. Nothing can really live on the second dimension because it's flat. But at the third dimension, you get growth. You get to house things inside of things. So if you're not remembered on the third dimension, you cannot live on to the fourth, fifth, sixth, up to the 10th. I believe it. Yes, it's 10th. You won't be able to get there because you won't be remembered. You won't be conscious on the foundation. So to wrap up this video, once again, please send this video to somebody, your friend or family, so they can learn and get motivated to get better, to adapt. Once again, visit us at www.thenorthernstars.co or the Northern Stars Co on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, family and class, stay cool, stay in school. Peace out.